Hi and welcome back. This is part 2 of my Blackshields army. Just going to show you a few different basing options that I've been playing around with. Since the last video, I've been playing around with a few different basing options and a few other ideas and so on. One of the ideas when it came up from last time is that I will call this army the Void Scorpions, and I'm planning to do a sort of a bony sort of light, very white sort of bony color scheme for these guys. They're Blackshields, but when you read the fluff and stuff, they can have their own unique heraldry and uniforms and bits and pieces like that. So I will probably do a test model pretty soon just to see what the color schemes and stuff are like. So in the meantime, as I said, I've been playing around with a few basing options. The guy on the left here, some mastery signals. I was planning to use him for my Death Guard army, but I've sort of repurposed him for the Void Scorpions, and I managed to sort of adjust a few bits and pieces on him as well. So I've now put on sort of the Red Scorpion shoulder pads so that he's basically suitable for the Void Scorpions. So that's cool. So I've now put a few different base options on there as well, and what I've done is I've actually magnetized him onto the base as well, so you can see the magnet there as well. The idea behind that is what I'll do, so I'll put him back on there, and also the captain or the Lord bloke has been magnetized on as well onto his base. So you can see here he's got quite a lot of extra green stuff, bits and pieces there to sort of deal with the magnet and so on. Hopefully the paint will cover most of the bits and pieces there. So so that's that. Put that back on there. So what I thought was a good idea is that I've had a large bit of metal base kicking around for a long time. I inherited some sort of Napoleon miniatures, or Napoleon sort of era miniatures, and I've had this kicking around for the longest time. As you can see, it's just a solid bit of metal there. I've filled in a few of the holes and so on. It's designed for like a rifleman sort of 60mm rifleman bits and pieces on there, but I thought this is quite a nice base to utilize display pieces and bits and pieces. So what I actually did is I made a mold of this lead so I can use it multiple times, and then got some milliput and create a copy of the base and so on, and I came up with this, which is, as you can see, it's basically a milliput version of this, which came out really quite well, which is nice. And then I've just mounted it onto another GW base that I had kicking around. I've then applied a few magnets here and there onto the base, so that I can basically stick that guy on there, and then this guy will stick up here. So let's move that forward a bit. So the idea was to do a display piece to sit in the cabinet and so on. So you've got the Void Scorpion Lord with master signals on a command stand and bits and pieces on there. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I wanted to show you guys what this looks like at this stage, so you can see how things have gone together. So I've used bits of green stuff and so on just to infill bits that weren't quite working and putting the magnets in and so on, and then used liquid green stuff to sort of mold it around and sort of make it a bit more smoother and so on. And then on the base I put like sterling mud around these bits and pieces on there, so it's quite nice. This side you can see the sort of these lines here and stuff, the same as the original sort of lead bit there as well, which is quite nice, cut through a bit of ground and so on. So I might do a different finish on that when I get around to it. Yeah, so that is basically what this video is at the moment. And then obviously with the other bases and so on here, when we sort of want to take it to and use it in games and so on, they can easily be just transferred over onto their respective bases there, so you can still use them in game as well, and then just return them back once they've once you finish the game and so on. So yeah, basically, so just wanted to show you guys my progress on my Blackshields. Still thinking of a few names for the characters and so on. Yeah, so thanks a lot for watching, guys. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Please comment and like below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye.